Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us for the press conference for match number 142 between Orlando Pirates of South Africa and MC Alger of Algeria. On my right, I have Coach Jose Rivero as well as the captain, Innocent Maela. But before we start with the press conference, can I kindly ask that all phones be on silent, please, so that we do not disturb the press conference. And Coach and Captain, welcome to our press conference. Coach, I'm just going to start with you. You just had a chance to fine-tune the boys ahead of the match tomorrow. Just take us through your overall feelings ahead of the second leg.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Obviously, it's a second half of this quarter-final of the Champions League, so there's no other way to face the match than, you know, really proud to be here, to be part of the last stage in the competition, in a difficult, very complex competition. So we want to enjoy it every moment, every minute of the game, but not forgetting the responsibility that we have and the opportunity that we have to win the match, to try to beat MC Alger one more time, and hopefully to find ourselves in the next round, knowing that it's going to be a big challenge due to the moment of the competition and due to the level of the opponent as well, but ready.
Thank you, Coach. Innocent, I'm just going to pose the same question to you, just maybe from a player's perspective. How are you feeling? You went to Algeria, came back with 3 points, you came back with the win. Just how are you feeling as players looking ahead at the game tomorrow?
Good afternoon, everyone. I think from the players' side, like you said already, we went to, we played the other game and we came back with a win. We placed ourselves in a position where we're giving ourselves a chance to progress, and I think we deserve it. I think the team is heading in the right direction. Yeah, but like they said, is like the coach has said, sorry, that exciting moments for us. Difficult challenge ahead, difficult game, but we are confident that we'll go there and do well.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Maela. We're now going to open the floor for questions. Please just introduce yourself as well as the media house that you're representing. The mic, please.
Thank you. Afternoon, Coach. Coach, when a coach like you has achieved so much in the last few years, most people would expect the next step will be the continuation of that relationship. How difficult it was to reach the decision that you reached of leaving, and also how have you looked at how the club has responded, especially also the fans as well, to the decision?
I think we have a massive game tomorrow that requires and demands our full concentration and the best of our capacity, us as a technical staff, the guys as a football players. They are the ones who's gonna walk the outside tomorrow 6 o'clock, and we need to be 100% focused in that responsibility that is presented to us. There's no space to think about anything else than give our best tomorrow. That's maybe the maximum that we can think about our future is tomorrow. I will say even today, we complete now the -1 training. We need to continue with our preparations until the kickoff. Then we're gonna play the game. We're gonna try our best, and whatever is coming for us in the future, let's see. But I think now we're just about to start the game, and trust me that not the coach and no one else around is thinking about anything else than winning the game.
Good afternoon, Coach. I don't know if this mic is working. Sitsa Holuta from On The Ball. Coach, you've just mentioned now that obviously you're going into a... There we go, 100%. Sitsa from On The Ball. Coach, you did mention right now that you look at this game as a second half in terms of the encounter. The match statistics from the first game didn't really look so positive going forward with 30%, 31% ball possession and obviously one shot at target, with Nkoto scoring that goal, total shots which is 4. Do you think with this game coming up tomorrow, obviously the team that you'll be facing will throw the kitchen sink at you guys, they're going to come with you? Do you think that you're going to play a pragmatic game, your approach in terms of the game, given the nature of this contest? Thank you.
I don't know. I would like to have all the answers for your questions. It could be nice to know what the opponent is thinking about tomorrow's game, but we know what we're thinking about tomorrow's game ourselves. We know the way we want to look tomorrow on the field, and the way we want to finalize this quarterfinals round. Yeah, that's it.
Good afternoon, Coach. Good to see you. Karabo Pasha, BBC Sports. Coach, the Champions League is a totally different competition from the league, from the Nedbank Cup. What makes this competition different and special? Because when you look at, you go to North Africa, it's a totally different culture. You go to Algeria, totally different culture, or East or West of Africa. But for you in this competition, what is it that you learn, not on the pitch, but away from it? You know, the everyday life of people in and around Africa and how they love this competition in particular. Thank you.
Well, it's my first participation personally in the competition, so I don't think that I can have a really elaborated answer to your question, but from my experience, from my point of view, well, the complexity of the competition is clearly affected by, you know, multiple reasons: the level of the opponents, the possibility to increase your prestige as a football club, having a good run in this competition. You answered partially the question as well with the multiple cultures that you will find during this journey, compete in different environments, weathers, ways to understand the football as well. So it's been, personally from my side, a really important experience for me as a coach, as a human being as well, and I'm so glad for having this opportunity to compete in the way that these boys are competing as well, and looking at, you know, the way that they are representing all of us in each and every game in a continental competition is something to be proud and for sure to have incredible memories about this competition together.
Good morning, colleagues. Good morning, Coach. Coach, you played the group stages match unbeaten, and now you are in the quarterfinals. First leg, you won. Are you getting closer? Are you believing that you can win this cup?
We believe that we can win tomorrow. That we have our chances to face the game with the intention to win, not thinking so much about what happened 1 week ago in Algeria. It's true that we have a little bit of advantage in the score right now with that goal that we scored there, but still we have to think about what is the reason or the reasons behind the fact that we are still alive in this competition, and is about the way we want to play football, is about our personality, is about the way that the guys are expressing themselves, and tomorrow we don't want to be a different team than the team that we were before, and that's the only thing that is in our mind, is to go game by game. Tomorrow is Champions League time, is quarterfinals, and yeah, all in this game.
Javelin from News 24. My question is to the coach and to Innocent. Coach, and from a coaching perspective and from a player's perspective, how have you guys managed to deal with the emotional, obviously, reaction to your decision to leave at the end of the season in such a period with the team having been so well in the Champions League and one of the best in this competition, to just focus on the job at hand and deliver on that?
Yeah, I think we had our meetings, we had our discussions, and we all agreed that it's time for us to put our attention and focus on the competitions that we still need to compete. And we believe the time will come later on, for all those moments. But for now, I mean, from the players' side, obviously we need to focus and put all our attention on applying ourselves perfectly with the game plan that we will have, starting tomorrow, the game here at Orlando. And yeah, I believe the moments, the time will come for us to focus on that. But for now, it's important for us to train well and make sure that we apply ourselves in games.
You know what's coming, right? Now, look, if we are sitting here, it's because we are good professionals, or good enough to differentiate, what it takes each and every day to be in a position like ours. I think we all understand our role, our responsibility here, what is the most important, and all of those things that you said before are not important at all right now. Maybe, in the future, or there's going to be a time to talk about it, but we spoke about this 1 week ago, exactly to not being here talking about this right now, and just be focusing the important things for this club, which is tomorrow, do our best, give everything on the field, and make sure that we have the right and we deserve to be in the semi-finals, or we deserve it more than our opponent. Is a really good opponent. You will see tomorrow the level of MC Alger on the field, and we will try to minimize again their capacities to play, and we will. That's the only thing in our minds. We don't have the capacity to be thinking right now, like I said to your colleague before, about what's going to happen in the future. So that's why.
Okay, can we get the gentleman that on t-shirt first, and then we'll come back to the team.
Good afternoon, Coach. Good afternoon, Nino. Now for freelance journalist. Coach, last week, Coach Miguel Cardoso said boldly so, he wants to play Pirates in the final. Do you share the same sentiments? You want Sanders in the final of the CAF Champions League?
I cannot think again. I can only think it's -1. Can you imagine where is my mind right now, or our mind right now? It's just about, all the things that we need to do tomorrow in order to deserve to be in that semi-final. We really wanted. We were fighting since day one this season to find ourselves in these scenarios, to be as competitive as we are. And the way we managed to be here today is just thinking about the next game. We don't think about anything else. We want to win each and every one. We want to win today, we want to win the weekend again. When we are involved in the cup, we will continue the next week, and that's it. To think about, myself doing it is not going to help me. So, yeah, that's where my mind is.
Joseph from Sports. Coach, I'm one of those people who has actually seen you, how cool you are whenever the situation is tense. Even today I saw you just as cool as possible. How did you use that to the effect in that hostile environment in Algeria, where probably you said it before yourself that the squad is not as experienced in terms of facing this situation? How did you keep them so grounded that they went on the field with resilience, and then they stood the test of time until you got that goal? And taking that into tomorrow's game, how do you then keep them grounded still, saying that we're playing at home, but we still have to keep the same cool head?
How did I keep you back? You remember?
No.
There's no. I mean, we love and we like what we do. We just want to play football. I think we didn't play in a hostile environment. It's just it's an environment that is loud, is pushing their team, but it's how can I say, like, it is what it is. Color, is light, is sound, is nice to play in those environments. I think we are all involved in this business to have the opportunity to play those games and to have that extra motivation to be capable to do your job in a space like that. It's difficult for us as a coaches, obviously, to influence during the game in such an environment. But we try to do what we do in every game, which is give them the confidence first, for them to believe that they can do it, even in those circumstances. Is what we try to do all the time. And then, as much as we can, we try to give them the tools as well to execute what we want to do. But then, I think the key in this sport, in this game, is to believe. If you don't, so that's what we try to do as a technical staff, not only myself, to make sure that the player, when he's going to the field, is feeling strong and is feeling winner before the game starts.
Good afternoon. My question is for Eno. I think the last time you guys made it this far in the CAF competition, you made it all the way to the final. Maybe do you guys have the same feeling? I think you were also there. Do you see any similarities in that camp? Do you think you guys can make it that far, basically? And has everything that has been going on in and around the club with the coach, has it also just somewhat motivated you guys to actually go all the way in all of these competitions that you're in?
Yeah, I think, like I always say, answering that question, it's a bit unfair, because I think it's only 3 or 4 players left from the squad that went on and played the final. But I mean, look, it's a team that believes that we are more than capable of winning. We believe in ourselves, we believe in the team. But yeah, I mean, the togetherness, the humbleness has brought us so far. And yeah, I mean, those are the values that we keep within the team. And as long as we believe in the game plan, we believe in what we do on a daily basis. So it's for us to go out there and execute. But yeah, I think it's a bit unfair to go, to compare the two sides, because not a lot of players are still here from that squad. So yeah, it's a new squad, a new dawn, and as long as we believe, anything is possible.
We're just going to take the last 3 questions. So we're going to start with Buyo, come to Sia, and end with the gentleman. Please, at the back.
Good afternoon, Coach. Buyo from Newsroom. Buyo from Newsroom Africa. Actually, my question is going to the captain. Sorry. I mean, you mentioned that you guys, of course, are focusing on the game, and just maybe at the back of that question, how much within the player circle have you guys spoken about, as what coach has done for us in terms of this team? This could be a possibility of sort of the greatest gift that we could give back to him, a CAF Champions League title. How much of that conversation has gone within the players circle?
So imagine having that conversation and discussing playing the final, going all the way and winning it, and we forget to play the match tomorrow. So I think even when we amongst ourselves, when we chat, we make sure that we have to. In fact, even when we are training, we push ourselves that, let's go out there and train as best as we can. I mean, obviously we've been with the coach for some time now, but like I said, the moment will come for us to express how we feel, the journey that we've been through. Yeah, but I mean, like we've been saying throughout, the focus really has to be on tomorrow's match, and pay attention to detail. We need it.
Maybe on a slightly lighter note, good afternoon, Coach. Siasanga here from the Sunday World newspaper. Let's speak about the fans. We've seen their impact, throughout the season in terms of supporting the team, especially here at home. How important will they be tomorrow? When you look at, in terms of matching the crowd from Algeria, and also how important will it be for you guys to win tomorrow's game for them?
It's key. We are the team that we are at home because of them. It's something that we were. I think we gain game after game. Every time we play here at home, we gain their support. We gain their energy. Playing good football, getting good results. I think people is happy to see the guys playing here at home. I think last time we played was Cape Town City, if I'm not wrong, long time ago. So tomorrow we have the opportunity, a big one, to play a huge game together. The players, the technical staff, and the fans as well. And I'm sure that again together we will make it possible.
Coach, this side, it's Lavmo from Kickoff, Coach. You've been to Cairo and won. You've been to Algiers and won. Obviously those are difficult places to go to. With those positive results that you've picked up in such places, what are you reading into the mental capacity of the squad that you actually have right now? How much drive, maybe desire, are you getting to see in them with regards to possibility of making a lot of things happen this season?
It's obvious. It's there for everyone to see the way the team managed to go through difficult moments in all of those games that you mentioned. It tells a lot about their capacity to compete, because this competition is not about to make it beautiful. It's about to win. It's about to dig deep is the word in each and every phase of the game, to be better than the opponent during I'll say at least 3, 4, 5 different games that you have to play during the 90 minutes, different scenarios, different proposals, and understand that, again, we're talking about the quarterfinals of the Champions League. We're talking about the 8 best teams in the continent, and you have to accept and assume that there's going to be a moment that they are going to dominate. They're going to submit you sometimes, and you have to be better than them in that moment. And I think in those games, especially in the away ones, we went through those phases many times, and the team is confident because we know we're capable to be good in that moments of the game as well. That's why we are in the last stages of the competition. But again, tomorrow it's a different story. Even though our journey was excellent so far, you have a bad day in this competition and you are out, and it doesn't matter all the games that you played before and how good you were. It's going to be good as a memory in the future, but tomorrow those games must be for us a reason to believe, even when we are going through those periods, because tomorrow is going to happen. There's going to be moments that we have to suffer, and we know that we are capable to do it and survive in the end of the day.
That marks the end of our press conference. Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Captain. We're going to have the MC Alger press conference at 1 o'clock.
Thank you. Thank you.